pleasure to welcome you all to this afternoon's event, our innovation conference. There isn't a single industry that isn't being disrupted in one way or another.
If you're not making yourself just mildly uneasy with something that you're doing, you're probably not trying hard enough. Because you're probably going, well, we've always done it like that. You know, that's just what we do. Let's change a little bit. Let's have a meeting about changing. That's not going to do it. That's not going to help. You've got to take a risk.
I do actually think that being a teenager at heart is important. They are my audience, and it's really important to not only surround yourself with your audience like in a focus group way, but also in a professional way, that you work with people who are the true consumers of the product you're offering.
The fourth industrial revolution, or Industry 4.0, often we think about that as being, in a factory, can we replace a repetitive job that a human being is doing? Can we replace that with an automated device, a robot of some description, and then can we free that person up to be retrained for something else?
The fourth industrial revolution, it's largely about disruption, and disruption, if you're going to do well out of disruption, you have to treat it as both a privilege and a responsibility.
So if you think about it like this, the right information to the right people at the right time, every day without fail.
We do a slightly odd thing. We turn distance into time.
The median price that people are working for on Swipecast is about $314 an hour.
Only 20% of people are actively considering opportunities or actively applying to roles. What about the other 80%? Those other 80% are high performers at their existing organizations, not looking for opportunities, but if shown the right opportunity, they want to have a conversation.
You don't get organizational change without changing culture. And culture changes from the top down. It is not something that gets injected in the middle. It has to happen from the top.
As you bring people into a business this day and age, the job that they're holding today is unlikely to be the job that they're holding 5 years from now, 10 years from now. We reinvent ourselves regularly.
Whether it's customer, whether it's teams, whether it's colleagues around the world, it's the empathy factor. It's the E factor, I call it, that only works well.
The largest companies in the world are listed with us. Spotify, you probably heard about it. Spotify listed with us. This was a very unique transaction. Companies listed on the NYSE, when they raise capital, they have shares traded, they help them to grow, develop, participate in M&A, and build a better future for the world.
I wanted to wish success to all the startups. I hope you find lots of ninjas along the way.
A tremendous thank you to our sponsors, to our speakers, our moderators. Thank you for your insights and your passion, your expertise. We were very lucky to have you with us.